Justin.
Take cash, I'm embezzling funds. And that's cut.
Eggs, fruit, potatoes, cottage cheese, oatmeal with blueberries, pecans,
Exactly.
toast. That's how we're going to start off our day.
There would have been.
So that's going to start off the day with cardio. Because you eat an M&M.
No. I mean, the thing is, if there's ever anything I'm not going to steal money from, it's...
I bet you guys never guess whose truck that is. You never figure it out. Mark's always playing fucking games. It's not a game. Somehow my phone got hooked up in Mark's truck. So right now, Preston is listening to Jonathan Peters.
He's jamming.
Look at him. He's smiling. We were driving. I said, "Are you guys listening to Jonathan Peters?" And they're like, "What?"
I have no idea.
I'm like, "Who the hell's that?" I'm like, "What are you talking?" Like, it's hooked up to my phone somehow.
Clearly, we don't know how to use our car.
This car is above my IQ.
I can't get it to hook up in my car. I'm
like, I lift weights.
No. What? No.
Just arrived at the Real Weights for Real Heroes. They're setting this stuff up now. Getting the tents and stuff set up. So it's actually going to be outside here in the parking lot and inside. The lifting's going to take place inside, but they're expecting enough people here where it'll definitely overflow into the parking lot. And as of right now, there's just under $45,000. And they're selling the Real Weights for Real Heroes t-shirts. And all proceeds are going towards the Semper Fi Fund. So all we're short is about basically $5,000 to hit $50,000 total. And they're actually taking walk-ups now so that we can actually have people walk up that didn't sign up ahead of time that want to lift. And they'll pay the donations, or if anybody else wants to make donations, the Semper Fi Fund will be here. So hitting $50,000 is more than a real possibility. It's a probability at this point, which is pretty fucking amazing. So in like 2 months' time, is it 3 months' time or 2 months' time, Tiger Fitness and everyone else involved has raised $50,000 to help the veterans. That's no chump change. That's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go in there. I'm gonna show you guys the gym right now. It is a pretty badass hardcore gym. Very old school. It's actually like the first gym I ever trained in Rhode Island hard bodies. Kind of reminds me of Metroflex where Ronnie Coleman trains a little bit. And yeah, show you some of the equipment and stuff in there. It's pretty cool. You get the hardcore chains right next to the little dumbbells. So everyone can work out together. Vertical leg press, which not many gyms have anymore nowadays. Love those things.
Good boy. Hi, buddy. He's a good boy. Hi, Joe.
Good boy, buddy. Good boy. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy. He pushes against my leg.
Hi, girl. Hey, I see you. Hi. Another good dog, huh? Another pit bull. Hi, Charlie. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, doggy. Oh!
Right over here is the jiu-jitsu school. You can see these. Let me zoom in over here. You can see these title belts. All the way across. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, Rich Franklin actually works out here. Team Franklin, Team Hughes. Here's a write-up on Rich. Get a little dosage of reality. So, if you guys remember my trip to Dubai, I got the call that my uncle Freddie had passed away. And I just got a call now that Rich Greenbaum. Now, if you guys don't know Rich, he actually helped Phil Herning get, I don't know if it was his pro card, but he's helped Phil Herning before. He trained my friend Rich Siegelman. He's a very well-known old school from the 90s guy who really helped a lot of bodybuilders turn pro and do really well. And he's from my area. He's in Maryland. And when my ex and I broke up, this is like 2 exes ago, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have any money. The other ex cleaned out my bank account because she had access to it. Didn't have a place to stay, and he actually was like, hey, you can stay with me, man. Fuck it. I got a couch. You can crash on it. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Just, as long as you're not out in the fucking cold. And, I had gotten my shit together, and I was okay, but it's the thought that counts. You know what I mean? I wasn't even that close to him, but we have good friends in common, and, he just didn't want to see me fucked up. And I just got the message that he has stage 4 liver cancer. He's in hospice, and he's probably going to be gone with either today or tomorrow. So it looks like even if I wanted to, get back there, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. So I contacted all the friends that we have in common, and try to let them know that if they need to get in touch with him or they want to talk to him or whatever, they better do it now, because and it may be too late already, but they can at least contact the people that are around him to let them know. So this is shit that happens on the road. I mean, I know people that have had people that died. I remember Rich Piana's dog passed away. Jay Cutler's dog passed while he was on a trip. Like, this shit happens on the trips, and then you have to stand here and smile and shake hands and take pictures and stuff, and while you're thinking about something else. And people sometimes may take that as like, well, this person's a dick, they're not being cool or whatever, and you don't really realize that, like, if you were at home, you would just probably go to your boss or whatever and be like, hey, I gotta bounce because I gotta go do this, or someone died or whatever. But I'm in Ohio. Even if I left and went back to the hotel and I was upset or whatever, it doesn't do any good, so you just kind of put the best foot forward and try to do what you can, and not put it out of your mind, but try to move on with the day and do what you have to do to get shit done. So I'm not going to get back there, but much respect to Rich Greenball, and Godspeed and rest in peace, brother. Stage 4 liver cancer is no joke, and you're going to be out of pain soon, buddy.
Look, right. Look, right. Look. Detail. Hold. Left. Face. Or. Right, face, forward, mark, left, 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 left. Detail, halt, dismiss.
First off, thanks for coming here. I love this stuff, man. I'm ramped up, I'm ready to mess around. Me and Seth, we're gonna battle it out today a little bit. I wasn't planning on deadlifting today, but I get up here, I see the bar, and well, I'm gonna be deadlifting today. That's just the way it is. On behalf of Veterans, Mark, thank you. A lot of guys don't understand, I've known Mark for quite some time now. And me and Mark just kind of met, in the fitness industry. We just kind of would go through. Mark's a hugger, if you've ever been to the expos. We hugged it out a couple times, talked about some stuff, and and me and Mark became good friends. One day, Mark happened to be in the LA area, and we decided we wanted to shoot a video together. And then Mark said, well, let's just not shoot a video. Let's try to see pound for pound how much weight we can lift and get people to donate money to the amount of weight that we lift. And this was like literally a couple of days, I think we decided we're just going to do this. So Mark has been doing this. This is not his first time doing this. And we raised money that day, just him and I, and he donated it to another veteran organization. So this isn't his first time. So thank you, Mark, on behalf of the veterans on what you're doing. As far as I'm concerned, you're the only one in the fitness industry doing it. And we really, I mean, I can speak for all the veterans here, like what you're doing, it means a lot to us. You're helping guys out like him, helping myself out and the other veterans that are out here and in this country. So thank you.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
So a little bit about me. I was in the Army for almost 10 years, did 2 tours, Iraq 0506, and then Afghanistan 2009, 2010. On my last mission of my tour in Afghanistan, I was hit by a pressure plate IED on a mounted patrol heading to do a raid on a known IED cell. Prior to getting there, the vehicle that I was commanding was hit. Long story short, I woke up in Walter Reed, had a bunch of surgery to try to save my leg, couldn't save it. 6 months later, decided to have my leg amputated, and honestly, life was just different. You know, I was a staff sergeant, my career was kind of getting taken from me, and then I went through a spiral of stuff, like just terrible stuff. And I went down to Metro Flex down in Long Beach one day, where like, you know, CT Fletcher and all those guys were working out at, and I was just so pumped and inspired by these guys and the way they treated me, and I felt like that's what I wanted to do, was somehow use what I've been through and the fitness industry to motivate people to train. And then I became like this whole thing of like, no excuses. If I can do it, why can't you do it? And if I'm out here putting in the work, then well, you don't have an excuse why you are not. And then I had no idea which route I was going to go in the fitness industry. I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't, you know, Instagram was barely getting going, and I didn't have an account, none of that. And then CT said, you should try powerlifting, and that was not even in my realm. I've never powerlifted, never done anything like that. Thought about it, didn't really pursue it. Thought I was going to do like physique competing or something like that, you know. And one day I went to a national powerlifting competition in Las Vegas, and if you guys are powerlifters, if you guys know Brandon Allen, I'll never forget it. I watched Brandon Allen come out, and there's Gracie V sitting there ramping him up and getting him just fired up, and the adrenaline and everything that was going, it touched me, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And then when I found out there weren't many amputees powerlifting, and there wasn't any doing full power, that's when I said, okay, now if I can really do this, it's going to inspire and motivate a lot of people to start going that direction. So I trained for a long time, did it, and in January I competed in a full power competition in Los Angeles, and was one of the first amputees to do it in the USPA against able-bodied athletes in the Raw division. So I mean, it was a huge accomplishment for me. It was emotional, and seeing how now, I can't tell you how many amputees and how many veterans are now trying to power lift, you know, and it's just been an amazing journey so far. And like I said, it's guys like Mark, guys like CT, guys that have just welcomed us veterans and just done so much for us and helped push us and motivate us to want to do it. You know, I don't know if I would be here today, to be honest, if it wasn't for like all of this and all of you guys and being in this, you know, type of atmosphere. I mean, this really is what saves my life. Probably weekly, honestly. Every single day I wake up, I have to be in here. You know, if I miss weeks of this, it starts to get to me. So things like this, people like you, you know, I know that I'm in the fitness industry and all that, but honestly, I'm just a normal ass dude, and you guys all motivate me probably more than I motivate you. I honestly do this for you guys and for stuff like this. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for donating. All the companies that donated, all the people, just it's amazing. And thank you. And without further ado, let's move some damn iron. Thank you.
Well, then what it's worth, exactly.
You're being creepy, Big J.
Whoa, you creep. Hey, make sure that you cut out everything that I said bad about you. Don't believe it. Really, he's a good guy.
Don't believe the hype. Seth, what are you doing?
I think it's my new favorite.
What is it? Oh, is it the watermelon? What do you think
Yes.
of watermelon? You understand when they were like, "Hey, let's do a product," I said watermelon. I didn't even know what the product's gonna be yet.
Dude, I don't even like watermelon flavorings. So I just like the fruit, but this is ridiculous.
Did you try the mango?
No.
So the mango's good too. I didn't do the mango, so I'm not gonna.
Mango's sitting there waiting for me to drink.
You have a stupid ass and pinch yourself.
Yesterday because I didn't bring Intracell.
Yeah, I was pissed yesterday.
It's like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
It's your
how the
product.
fuck did you not bring Intracell? It's your
Your name's on there.
God, man.
We're at the Semper Fi here with Ian. And Ian's actually from Dayton?
Yeah.
Dayton, Ohio. Which he explained to me where it was compared to here, and I've never been there. But so Ian, let's say YouTube was going to shut down everything on YouTube, right? And they were like taking votes. And they were like, we're going to keep one channel. What is the one channel that we should keep on YouTube?
Yours.
Fine, see, I didn't tell him to say that. He just said that on his own. Would you say the general consensus in Ohio is everyone would vote to keep my channel on, or?
I don't know. I'm not very I'm not a very social person because of a lot of health issues that I've had, and it was channels like his, and I'd say Nick's Strength and Power. He's here as well. That definitely got me inspired to start lifting again. I used to play a lot of sports in high school. I played football, or before high school is when I started having health issues, like 8th grade. I used to play football, basketball, and soccer, so I love sports, and it was because of people like him that kept me inspired to start lifting again. I've been lifting or doing some sort of exercise for the last like 3 months straight, like almost every day. I've gained like, I went from 142 on May 4th, and now it's August 19th. I weigh about 160. So I've gained 18 pounds.
It's good days, man.
I feel a lot better, and it's been awesome. It definitely helped my mood and the pain for sure, because I've been in chronic pain for almost every day for the last almost 13 years.
That's crazy, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you, and keep
I
at it, all right, man?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Thanks for your help. Peace out, guys.
Should be.
We are at $53,000.
Is that a lot of money?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you buy a new bike with that?
Mom, are we supposed to
No
say
new bike?
public how much we're at?
You guys just heard, we actually hit, that was Thomas, that's Mark's son. $53,000 for the day, and we're actually closing up now. Didn't get a lot of footage because I actually did a lot of meeting with, you know, viewers, followers. I don't hate to call them fans. I hate that shit. But thanks for anybody who came out and, you know, chatted, and we hung out and had like a powwow upstairs with some people just chilling and stuff and hanging out, and did a, you know, the shittiest shoulder workout you've ever seen in your life today. I did like literally 3 giant sets of laterals, front raises, reverse presses, and upright rows. And after that, like I only ate this morning, and after that I haven't eaten, and energy wasn't there. It's hot. It's just super excuses as to why I'm burping stuff up. Super excuses as to why I didn't train. So I did like the most half-assed workout. So we're gonna head out of here, and successful day, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing. And to say that the veterans now have $53,000 more than they did before to help them out is an amazing thing. So thank you again for everybody, and hopefully we'll see you guys next year.